Hi everybody, my name is Chef Mohammed from the Humane Society of the United States, and today we're making a very simple and delicious recipe, lentil crumble Asian lettuce wraps. Let's get started. So we're going to start off with our lentil crumble. So in a pan on medium-high heat, we're going to add a touch of canola oil. And now once the oil is up to heat, we're going to add our mushrooms. We're using cremini mushrooms here, or bella mushrooms. We're just going to add these into the pan as well. And now we're going to cook off the mushrooms for around 4 to 5 minutes or until they start to caramelize. So I have a little joke for you. How come the fungus couldn't have any people over? Because it didn't have mushroom. So basically what we're trying to do here is we want to get a nice sear on the mushrooms. So we want them to caramelize on one side. So don't mess with them right now, just let them sit and caramelize. So it's been about 5 minutes. The mushrooms have caramelized on one side. So we're just gonna flip them over and let them caramelize on the other side as well. So here most of the moisture has been released from the mushrooms. Our mushrooms have been caramelized on both sides. We're now gonna remove them from the pan and place them on the side. And now in a pan, I'm gonna be using the same pan here that we did the mushrooms in. We're gonna add a touch of oil. And we're going to add in our onions and cook for 3 to 5 minutes or until translucent. So it's been about 5 minutes. Our onions have begun to turn translucent. We're now going to add in our minced garlic and our minced ginger. And now we're going to cook these down until fragrant for about a minute. It smells so good. Our garlic and ginger are definitely fragrant. It smells amazing in here. We're going to add in our cooked lentils and our reserved mushrooms. And we're going to cook this down for around 4 to 5 minutes until they're warmed through. Okay, our lentil crumble has warmed through. We're now going to add in a touch of soy sauce. And we're going to cook this down until it has thickened and the soy sauce has reduced. My friends, this looks all set. The soy sauce has reduced, the lentil crumble has thickened. We're gonna set this aside, we're gonna hold it warm, and we're gonna start on our slaw. Okay, so now for our slaw, this is very, very simple. We're just gonna combine all of these ingredients into the bowl. We're gonna start off with our coleslaw mix, some red bell peppers that have been sliced, some green onions that have also been sliced. Come on. A touch of sesame oil for that kick, or punch, or slap in the face, whatever you want to call it, and a touch of salt. And now we're just gonna mix this up. I like to mix by hand because I'm a savage, but you can use a spoon or whatever you like, tongs. But I just feel like when you mix by hand, you make a mess like I just did. But when you mix by hand, it all just gets more incorporated, right? All the flavors kind of just come together, and I don't know, I feel like it just mixes so much better by hand. So that's just me. Feel free to mix any way you like. And look at that. Beautiful. We're gonna cover this up. We're gonna place it in the cooler until service. All right, now it's time for assembly, my favorite part, because that means we're getting closer to eat. So over here we have some bib lettuce. We're just gonna place it on a nice plate. Now we're gonna add about 2 ounces of this lentil crumble that we made. Beautiful. Next, we're going to add 1 ounce of slaw on top of the crumble. Beautiful. And last but not least, we're going to drizzle 1 teaspoon of hoisin sauce. I mean, seriously, look how amazing that looks. And over here we have our lentil crumble Asian lettuce wraps.